Hey, it's the WebMaster here coming at you, and we're going to do the part 2 series of the building a website from scratch. This will be the WordPress version, and let's see where we left off here. Just picking up from the first video, we went ahead and registered the domain name, had the FTP Access, downloaded FileZilla, and what we're going to do next here is actually download the WordPress word zip file. And you can do this, just go to any search engine and type in WordPress download, get to the page, first one there, and download the zip file to your local hard drive and unzip it. You can use that program, the WinZip 7 or 7-zip is it called, 7-zip, to unzip it to your local hard drive. From there, we're going to take the settings from the host that you got. You got a username and password from the host, and let's see here. What we can do here is, hold on, come on. Same thing here. We're going to do basically find your local directory and copy all of the downloaded zip. When it's unzipped, copy all the files over to the host, the root directory. So very simple. You find it on your hard drive, unzip it, take it, highlight it, and drag it. I already did this because it took a little bit of time. So just drag it and drop it into your root directory. And for this particular one, it's Driven Fitness. So we found it on our hard drive on the host. You configured our username and passwords and everything, and put the security settings in and uploaded the files. Now, when we go to Driven Fitness, all those files will be up on the site. And here we go, drivenfitness.com. And that one's still not loading. Wonderful. Sometimes browser cache gets stored, and it doesn't allow you to, if you had the DNS settings before, so drivenfitness.com. Yeah, so this is the original. So here's now the settings that are up there. WordPress will automatically bring you to this. You go ahead and choose English and get started. So you're also going to have to set up a database within your host. So let's go and get that information. I have the information already configured in my host, and it's a username, password, and database name. Let me just get that going here. All right, so the database name, I'll just input this here, the username, the password, and the local host. So usually it's a local host, username and password. Let's see, database name. Here we go. And the host name. And you just plug all that in. Very simple. Let me do that real quick. And once you do this, everything will be configured and be able to talk to, WordPress will be able to talk to your database, and you'll be all set. So I'm going to put the password in. And the password. Sometimes the local host is actually not local host. It's a full, like, for instance, this one has a database name, db at 1and1.com. So you have to put the full string in. So, and it doesn't security up like the asterisk for the username and password. So I'm doing this on the side here so we can't see everything. All right, there we go. That should do it. All right, here we go. So we're back here, and this is the next thing after you put the database username in, the host name, and the password, and then you'll be able to come to the screen. Go ahead and run the install. Site title, this one's going to be Driven Fitness. Username, I will figure out. And does this? Why doesn't it see this? See that? So now when you type this in with Joomla, it hide. There we go. Can we hide it? There we go. Okay, very good. All right, so username, fine. Driven Fitness, and then username. Strong in my email. Search engine visit. Discourage search engines from indexing this site. We will not be doing that one. So here we go. Go ahead and install. I don't want to save that. Driven Fitness, and now we can use a login. All done. So the the installation compared to Joomla is a little bit more straightforward. Pretty, straightforward. I mean, it's simple. So Driven Fitness and my username and password. Here we go with these things again. La-di-da. Was it on my email? Okay, so it went on my email. I don't understand. So here we are. So as compared to Joomla, the installation process is way quicker, straightforward, and driven. So let's see what we have up on the website now with it. drivenfitness.com. Okay, so we're installed with the theme, straightforward, very simple, Driven Fitness. It's just the stock installation template of the Joomla install. And this is where we get into things now where we choose a theme. Usually, I mean, you can choose from 100 of them different out there. I saw one out there was called the 2017 theme. I'll just pick that one for the fun of it. For WordPress, high quality, it's called 2017 written out. 2017. Oh, there it is, 2017. Here we go. Free WordPress 2017. Oh, that's the one they put on there. I don't know. Let's just pick one. Free WordPress theme. How about let's do Parallax, whatever it's called. Parallax. Boom. What's this one? It's not cooperating today. This looks fun. All right, we'll take this theme. So typical stuff, you just go ahead and get a new theme downloaded. And where we can do that. It's not cooperating today. Sure. Where's a free one? Let's skip the theme. I got to find one. Let's just continue and go. So basically over here on the left column, we have the entire way you will edit things. I said that WordPress was basically driven as a blog. So most of the things are done as a blog. If I were to go and add a new post, the way that it is installed from the beginning, it would just start posting in a blog format, in a searchable blog format off to the right. However, there's other ways to do this with the menu system and adding pages. And that's where you have posts and you have pages. And there's some pages. A sample page is one of them. And then from there, the menu system. That would be in the appearance. Here we have the menu system, which is going to show what is in here. If you wanted to create a new menu, we go ahead and create a new menu. Call the new menu main menu. And then create the menu. All right, so let's take that page that was made, right? I said everything was done in post. We'll take the page, we'll do a sample page and make that to the menu, and it will now be added. So let's take a look and see what it did over here. Just another WordPress files. Hello world. And where's the menu system? The menu system. Did I not publish it? Save. And let's publish the page. Go back to the sample page. Update. This is an example page. And from here, the appearance on the menus. Let's see what we got here. Automatically add new top level. Sample page. It's here. It's on what page? Original sample page. Menu. I believe we might have to add a menu to it. So, not exactly what I had in mind here. Main menu, save changes. There we go. So there is now the menu system up here. So you can add a bunch more now. So let's go back here and say we wanted to add the full menu system in this, very simple layout. We go to pages, we add a new page, we call it, most people do this, home. Here is my home information, and hit publish. And then let's see here, add a new page. We want, let's say we have services. Well, let's not do this. We're going to do driven fitness, which is going to be selling products. So let's put products for sale. Publish. Now they're just pages. They're not linked anywhere. They're not doing anything. We come back to what it looks like and we hit enter. There's just nothing. You don't even know it's there. It's okay because we're going to come back to the appearance and come back to the menu system and go in here and say products. We want to add it to the menu. Boom. We want to add the home to the menu. Boom. And all of a sudden we want to say, well, we want home first, we want products second, and we want sample pages. Done. Boom. And then we go back and we say, wow, this thing has now been added. Now we got a sexy little thing going on here. Pretty straightforward as far as adding content. Now, if we were to click on one of the menus, it would bring you to the page. And so that's where we get into, the page development and what widgets will be used on each individual page. So that's where sometimes it makes sense to use a template that you like and more customize it from that particular matter. I find WordPress a little bit more cumbersome to customize compared to Joomla, but that's my own personal take on that one. So from here, there's a bunch of widgets and we can add things, the sidebar, recent posts, all these different things that we can add into whatever the template has classified as an area. For example, this particular template has classified sidebar information. You see here it says sidebar and search is the #1 thing. So if we go back here to the home page, let's go back to the home page, or actually we have to go back to the main here. So this is where the template is on that page. We go off to the right, you see search or recent posts and everything from here. The template inherently only has so many widget positions. So if I were to say, I don't want the search on top, I want it on the bottom, I come back here and see that it's moved. There's the search on the bottom. So that's how we move things within the page that is not considered a post or a page. As you can see, the post will come here, and if I were to add another post, let's say add new post, second post added, it's going to show up in the blog as a cascaded item. So we go ahead and enter, and there's your other post, second post, and it will continually go down the line. And that is the format of a blog, which is what WordPress is started on and has developed from a blogging architecture. So we have pages, we have posts, and we have widgets. All of these things control how we can manipulate things. Now, things have progressed again with plugins And things become a lot easier when we start installing themes and we start installing visual editors and things like that. So in the next part, I will show you some of the tools that I use to use the plugins to make things a lot easier. Usually I do start off with a more robust install, but this is from scratch. And it's a little bit more difficult to navigate around and figure out, but it is the way WordPress comes stock out of the box. So check back soon. The Webmaster, your own personal webmaster. Check back if you like what you see here. Like it and follow us and check out the whole video series. I guarantee you we're going to get a lot more deep into some of the applications, search engine optimization, and things to customize the site so that you can make money and sell things online through this process. So that's it. Talk to you soon.